Nobody claims the day. Shown your loving to me today. Oh yeah, I want your loving. And every
Guys, it's Bob from the K6 UDA radio show, and when I'm not stuffing my face full of sausages or making the ham radio show your mother warned you about, I'm watching Jason on Ham Radio 2.0.
Hi, this is David, KD5YDU, and you're watching the Ham Radio 2.0 video podcast, available on live from the hamshack.tv and YouTube.
Hello YouTube, this is Rich, KG5RBG from Conroe, Texas. You're watching the Ham Radio 2.0 video podcast series, available on live from the hamshack.tv and YouTube. 73s, and see you on DMR.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am Bradley Roof.
Howdy, this is Jake, Kilo Golf 5, Golf Delta Mike, coming to you from Forestburg, Texas. You're watching Ham Radio 2.0. You can catch all of Jason's videos on his YouTube channel, Ham Radio 2.0, or live from the hamshack.tv. Feel free to share, comment, like any of the videos that you see on his page. Thank you.
Hola, mi nombre es Noel, KF5SLK, KF5SLK de Watauga, Texas. Estás viendo la serie de podcast de video de Ham Radio 2.0, disponible en live from the hamshack.tv or YouTube.
Hello, I'm Bradley Roof here in Tucson, Indiana, and you're watching the Ham Radio 2.0 podcast, live from the Hamshack and on YouTube.
Hi, this is Bob, K0NR.
And I'm Joyce, K0JJW.
On the summit of Pikes Peak, doing summits on the air, and you're watching Ham Radio 2.0.
Yeah.
Greetings to you, Jason, from Australia, VK3 Papa Golf Kilo. Love your show, love Ham Radio 2.0. Thanks, mate. Keep them coming. Bye.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am Bradley Roof. Okay. I'm Bradley Roof, K9RMR/AG. That's right, baby. Passed my test. I'm now a general. I'm an AG. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to tune into Ham Radio 2.0, live from the Ham Shack. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Hey, my name is Noel, KF5SLK from Watauga, Texas. You're watching the Ham Radio 2.0 video podcast series, available on live from the hamshack.tv or YouTube.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Ham Radio 2.0, live from the Ham Shack. My name is Jason. My call sign is Kilo Charlie 5 Hotel Whiskey Bravo. And today, I got a microphone, so the sound quality should be improved.
Hello everybody, this is Adam, call sign AD0AM in Dyersville, Iowa, and you are watching the Ham Radio 2.0 video podcast series, available on live from the hamshack.tv and YouTube.
Hi everyone, this is Rick, K6BZN from Vacaville, California, and you're watching the Ham Radio 2.0 video podcast series, available on live from the hamshack.tv and YouTube. 7-3.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And then we're gonna give all this stuff in this box away. There's gift certificates, there's radios, there's whatever. After we get through giving all that stuff away, you got to be present to win. We're gonna throw those tickets back in the hopper. And we'll shake them again, and we're gonna give away a Kenwood TS 990. Does anybody here have a 990? There's a few. There's one awesome rig.
Hi, this is Sean, W9SLN, and you're watching the Ham Radio 2.0 video podcast, available on live from the hamshack.tv and YouTube.
You bet. Thank you. Peace, everybody. Make America great again.
There you go. Actually, it would help to unmute.
Yes.
Too much noise in here.
Welcome.
Welcome. Hello.
Where are we today?
Good morning, Frank.
Good morning.
Okay.
Man, we didn't have to drive far today.
No, this is
awesome.
like 15 minutes away. That's pretty cool, huh? So you guys let us know. It's loud in here, but they're doing their hourly 10 a.m. door prize right now. N5YRQ won the dual band Alinco DMR radio, and he hadn't came up there to claim it yet, so they're going to draw someone else because you have to be here to win the hourly door prize. It's just not the last prize.
Well, the last prize is going to me.
IC 7300.
Yep, I'm going to claim it. I got my ticket.
All right, there's somebody. All right, yeah, they just said Rick's here. Okay. All right, guys. Good morning. We're at the Irving Hamfest today.
Good audio already. Thank you.
Good. So we're at the Irving Hamfest today. Irving's about a small town about halfway between Dallas and Fort Worth. If you go to irvingarc.org, you can see the website for the Hamfest. This is a small local Hamfest that draws in pretty much everyone from Dallas, Fort Worth, but a few people from outside the area as well. And it's a good show, and they've decided to support my YouTube series this year and last year, both.
Yep.
So
we got a booth.
We got a booth. We got the front booth. That's the front window right there. That's the lighting that we're having. Is the front window? The actual.
It's actually good lighting.
It is. Yeah. It looks okay. So yeah.
We have a second camera.
Oh yeah. Where did that go? Let's see. Overhead. Nope.
We had a second camera.
I wonder what it's. Oh, there it is. I was clicking on the wrong thing. So here's everything behind us, and I'm gonna get you to get there and kind of just turn that periodic. Not right now. All right. But just kind of here in a minute, just to kind of see what's going on with it. But there we go. So anyway, so good morning to.
So far, we got
KN4QLH from Orlando, KM4HSD/AE looks like.
Yep.
So that's cool.
There's also Silver Fox. His call sign was M6TOV.
Good.
And I got Simon from Australia.
I saw that.
Thank you for joining us. Simon,
yeah. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. in Australia, and he's watching the live stream. So
thank you for joining.
And then thanks for joining.
Doug, N5DWE. Thank you for joining us today.
I see Fred also. Fred's out there, W1FJF. Thanks for joining, Fred. So that's good. Nope, not that one. Okay. So anyway, we're here at the Irving Hamfest, and the crowd of people is pretty darn good for a show this size. So it was a good turnout this morning. I got here and set up about 7 a.m.
Yep.
And I'm setting all my stuff up, and I realized I had forgotten my. I was missing a HDMI cable for my second monitor.
Oops.
Now I could have gotten away with one monitor, but it sure is a lot easier with a second monitor. But the cool thing is I'm only 15 minutes away, so I drove home to get it.
Very convenient.
Yeah, very convenient. Drove home to get it, came back, hooked it up, and got a second monitor right there. So all good stuff.
This is a great Hamfest. It's a great swap meet.
It's a good swap meet, yeah. Somebody was saying earlier that there's no vendors here, and that's true. There's no commercial stuff here, with the exception of DX Mini, I guess. There's no commercial stuff here. Morning. But there is plenty of Swap Fest stuff and swap tables and whatnot.
Yep.
So that's always good.
I was hoping to find my power pull to T connectors. I did not find that.
You didn't find them? Okay. All right. Well,
you're gonna have to wait until Plano. That should be around the corner.
Plano's in June, but we'll be at Dayton before that.
You'll
We
definitely
will
be able to
be.
find
Yeah,
him at Dayton.
We'll get him at Dayton.
We'll definitely be able to find him at
Definitely get him
Dayton.
at
Yeah,
Dayton.
you won't have trouble there. So, all right. KG5YUX, Alex, good evening. Marla's here from Irving, Texas. There we go. Naples, RC Vinyl from Naples, Florida. Matt, LU2ACH from Argentina.
And Marla's call sign is KG5ZYW.
Okay, good deal. Yes, she's from
And
Irving,
I saw
so-
Don from Connecticut, W1FYG. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. So who in the stream, tell me who in the stream is actually in Texas. Because I've got something I'm going to talk about here in just a second that has to deal with Texas, and I want to know who in the stream is actually from Texas or in Texas right now. Lives in Texas normally, something like that. However you want to do that. No, I saw the guy looking over my shoulder.
Yep.
And it was like, well, no, I actually see him in the screen right there. So I could see him right there. I can see everything behind me in the screen, in the monitor right there. So.
Which we got a new monitor stand.
Yes. Well, no, it's a mount.
A mount.
Yeah.
The
I got
stand
my
is the tripod.
I have my screen. Instead of me looking at the screen like this all the time now, I've got a screen mounted on my tripod. So the camera and tripod are both right there.
So we're looking at you.
So it's like a teleprompter, kind of, sort of. Could be teleprompter. So. Yeah. Yes, it says, so funny for those that don't know you're doing a webcast to stop looking at your table. True. That's always fun. All right, so they've quieted down a bit.
We got a couple Texas
And,
folks in here today.
Good.
We got Doug, Marla. I think I saw a couple others from the chat.
Yep. Alex.
Not seeing the names right
yeah,
now.
I saw Alex from Fort Worth is there.
Native Texan, he says.
Native
Alex,
Texan, yep.
KG5YUX.
So, N5DWE. AA0Z is in the house. Good morning, Kyle. Thanks for joining.
Jeffrey in Fort Worth, KJ. Oh, we rolled a J?
No, KJ6. He's not a
KJ6?
5.
Oh.
He's he's in Fort Worth, but he's got a 6 call sign.
Yeah,
KJ6.
EQR.
Yeah, EQR. So they are looking to see what kind of ham radio mode setup you guys have. Yeah.
Yeah, we're running on ham radio.
Oh, there's Doug. Doug from Corsicana. Good evening. Or good morning, I should say. I'm used to doing this in the evening. I keep saying good evening. It's good
Yep.
morning. It's like it's 10 minutes after 10 a.m. here in the morning.
It's a little overcast, so that's
Yeah, that's not bad.
bunch of white glare.
So I want to go over here. I'm going to bring this up real quick because these guys are here at the show today.
Piqued our
And
interest.
I got them to tell me what was going on with that.
The Kenwood
Yeah, there we
rep
go.
is behind us.
Phil's here.
But there's no booth.
Phil's here, yeah. Yeah, there's no booth.
I think everyone knows him.
So let me go. Yeah. Yeah, Phil apparently lives like 10 minutes from here, he said. So apparently there's a thing called, and they say they've been doing this for about 5 years, but this is Texas State Parks on the Air. Frank, if you would put the
I'm
link to
already
that.
on it.
TSPOTA.org. You
Yep.
got it? Okay,
Yep.
good. So this is Texas State Parks on the Air, and apparently they do this every year, and it says on the website that it'll be the third weekend of April every year, except for when Easter falls on that weekend, which they'll move it to the second weekend. But that doesn't mean this year. So this year it's April 18th and 19th. You go set up in a Texas State Park and activate, and then it's a one weekend contest, and you can do park activations and turn in your logs. And it is separate from the POTA.org website, the parksontheair.org website. That's nation. Well, it's actually worldwide now.
Uh-huh.
And it is year-round. You don't have to plan a specific time or just one weekend.
Do you have to register beforehand? Do you try to get a special call, or how's that work?
For Texas?
No.
For
the
POTA? No, you use your call on POTA.
Okay.
You don't have to register. What you can do is you can schedule. You can say, okay, on this date, around this time, on this band, I'm going to be at this park. You can schedule yourself so that people
Okay.
know to look for you at that time. And then
Okay.
when you're actually at the park, you can spot yourself. You can get on there and say, okay, I'm at this park, and I'm on this band on this frequency. and you could say single sideband, CW, whatever. But with the Texas State Parks in the Air, they're doing this one weekend, April 18th and 19th. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this. It's sponsored by the Lake Area Amateur Radio Club, which is in the Colony, which is a suburb of Dallas, right here close to us. And they enjoyed participating in this event 2016-2017, and were saddened to hear that the initial sponsor from Houston had gone silent key in 2015. So they picked up and decided that it was an event that they wanted to sponsor, and they've been doing it ever since then. So what I found here is, well, first of all, they've got some YouTube stuff on here that's not mine, so we're going to have to change that.
Uh-oh.
I just found out about this, though. So if you go here, yeah, so this is all the Texas State Parks, but they've got different numbers, like they've got a different numbering system, park numbering system than what you find on POTA.org. So this is just like a one-weekend event, and so we're going to make some plans, I think, to try to operate that.
We are.
But that's why I said a minute ago, I was like, hey, anybody who's in Texas, put that on your calendar, April 18th and 19th. It's really fun going out to a park, setting up. I did my first POTA activation last week. I went to the LBJ Grasslands in Alvord, Texas, and did an activation, got 13. I think you need 10 people to activate.
10 people?
10 contacts.
10 contacts.
10 contacts to
Okay.
activate a park. This is
Okay.
regular Parks on the Air.
Okay.
For Texas State Parks in the Air, it's almost like field day, but you
Okay.
go to specific places.
All right.
You're like, I'm at park number such and such,
Uh-huh.
and then go that way. Oh, my throat's getting dry. So TSPA. Yes, there's a 7,300 giveaway at 1 o'clock. That's the grand prize for today. Frank says he's claimed it already. That's not
Yep.
true, by the way.
It's mine.
Yes, W9DXM
The
DX
ticket
Mini is here.
right here.
Yes, DX Mini is here today. So yeah. Anyway, Texas State Parks in the Air, April 18th and 19th. Go check it out. We're gonna do it.
Yes.
I don't know where we're gonna do it yet. We were just talking to the Noel.
The Noel.
The Noel.
He's here.
He is.
Might be in the background somewhere.
Yeah. So the Noel is the call sign trustee for KN5TR, our North Texas radio sport call sign. And I think we're going to set up, and we're probably going to operate as KN5TR for Texas State Parks on the Air weekend at an unknown location.
Unknown.
Because
we don't even know it.
we just found out about it. So
It will be posted once we figure it out.
yeah. So April 18th is actually Mentor Fest in Garland, Texas, which is a good mentoring program for new hams or young hams and new hams both, people who want to learn about certain facets in the hobby, how to solder. I did a DMR presentation last year. I've been asked to do it again this year.
The format is they have about 8 different presentation areas, and the same presentations are done at least twice.
More than that, they do them once an hour.
The once an hour the presentations start, but the same presenter will give the presentation a number of times.
That's
so you
correct.
Can go from presentation to presentation to presentation. It's not, you have to pick and choose.
That's correct.
So you can
That is correct.
definitely see what learn about what you want.
Right. So I'm going to pull up the North Texas section ARRL website here.
While you're doing that, let's see here. Susan from New Jersey, KD2QBV. Thank you for joining us. And we also got Peter. Thank you for joining us today. Got another Doug, KE5CDK. Thank you for joining. I'm also looking for these call signs in our chat, our YouTube chat. Then also throughout the week, you can join us in our Discord, and I'm going to post that in the chat again.
Sure. All right, so here's a plug for Mentor Fest. Go to arrlnts.org/MentorFest. I can put that in the chat real quick there. Now everybody can see the screen. So that's Mentor Fest, April 18th, hosted by the Hella Hams Shriner Ham Radio Club for the North Texas Section Convention. So, yeah, last year they had like 8 presenters. I'm told they may have more than that this year.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. So there may even be more topics and more stuff to think about.
So last year was Jason's DMR presentation.
Right.
There was a full-time soldering table demonstration going on the whole time. Plus,
Correct.
he had a little demo that you could, or sample thing that you could set up and solder yourself.
Yeah, solder yourself. Yeah, a little soldering project.
There was a pie booth.
Yep. Guys that were building a building robots and then remote controlling them with a Raspberry Pi.
Yes.
That was pretty fun.
Cool.
And that guy will be back this year, I'm told.
Ooh.
So, actually talked to one of the guy, the North Texas section manager, just the other day about it.
Yep.
So, yeah. So, yeah, there we go. Marla, I hope you see. I put the link in the chat there. So,
we're supporting the local ham clubs here.
Right.
Today.
So that'll be, but that's fun. But anyway, that's that same weekend. So Mentor Fest is 9 to 4. It looks like. I got to look up and see what the times are for Texas State Parks on the Air.
I think it's both Saturday and Sunday. So
yeah, but what time does it start?
24 hours thing.
It might be. It might be like field day. I don't know. Let's see. Operation on all amateur bands except 60, 30, 17, and 12. Of course, that's normal. Let's see. Exchanges are Texas Park designator or non. Oh, or you can do non-park, so you don't have to. So you can participate as non-park, and you just do TX. So that's kind of good, I guess.
Well, that helps get the park contacts out there.
Right,
so
exactly.
It's not trying to park to park. This is
exactly
meant to just get other people on the air.
That's correct. Yeah. So, I'm looking for some times here. I don't see what time it is because I'll have to find that out later, I guess. But it says it's. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, operating times are from 1400 Zulu on Saturday to 200 Zulu on Sunday. So 1400 Zulu is 2 p.m., and that's going to be 8 a.m. Texas time. Okay. Actually, daylight savings time is like next week.
Why is it Zulu?
Oh, they just do it in Zulu time because it's easier for everybody to know. That way with daylight savings time...
It's Texas. It should be Central.
Yeah,
we're trying to be fancy.
El Paso's in Mountain Time.
Yeah.
Careful now. We got DMR guys out in El Paso now. Those are some cool guys out there. So yeah, I guess that'd be 9 a.m. Saturday morning to 2 a.m. Zulu on Sunday. 20. Oh, they misprinted that. It says 0200 there, and it says 2000 there. So 2000, which is 8 p.m. Zulu on Sunday, which is 2 p.m. or 3 p.m.
The guy has
so
a
it's
booth over
basically
there. We can go and bug him later.
So figure out what the Zulu time is.
How do you
it's
convert
1400
to
Zulu on Saturday to 2000 Zulu on Sunday. So there you go. It's too early for math.
Yep.
So
Darren, daylight savings is tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. Okay, I was thinking it was next weekend.
Nope.
It's tomorrow. Okay, good.
It's coming just tomorrow. This call sign was N9 RHG. Thank you for joining.
Good. Yeah, so Randall, KG5VQZ in the chat, he said he just left.
Uh-huh.
He activated the park that I activated last. I drove up to this park, LBJ Grasslands, and it's supposed to be in Alvord, and I couldn't find it. This was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I couldn't find it.
Okay.
It's like the drop pin on the POTA website's on private property.
But the Grasslands is a huge area.
I know that. So
you couldn't find the Grasslands?
I couldn't find the drop pin on the POTA website because I wanted to go to where the drop pin was.
Okay.
So I stopped at the office. They have an office there on the way back, and they said, oh, well, we have hams. He knew what ham radio was. He's like, oh, we have hams go here and here and here. And I'm like, okay. So I took a brochure and went. But I looked up on the POTA website, And this guy, Randall, had been the last one to activate that park. And it was like 2 weeks prior to when I was there. So I emailed him. I'm like, dude, can you tell me where you went? And he sent me a map and everything. Really helpful dude. He's like, hey, I watch you on YouTube. I'm like, good. I was like,
Come out, say hello.
I found your website, or I found your name on the POTA website because you had activated this park. He's like, yeah, man, that drop pin is in a weird spot. Just go here and here and here. And I ended up doing that, but I ended up going to a little bit different place. That was, of course, within the grasslands, but it was on the side of a lake.
Okay.
So I got the whole lake and park in the background. It was really cool.
Oh, that's nice.
And then...
good wide shot.
Huh?
A good wide shot.
Yes. Yeah, good wide shot. So, yeah. So anyway, I activated that last week. I'm probably going to go back out there this week because I had a couple of issues with the recording because I didn't... there was a lot... I got a lot of wind noise in the mic.
Okay.
But there wasn't really that much wind blowing that day. So it really kind of surprised me about all the wind noise I got in the mic. I'm like, I don't know. I want to go. Go do some touch-ups and whatnot. So, anyway, we're gonna have a POTA park activation episode coming up on the channel soon.
I know your issue.
So
you didn't take your cameraman.
I didn't take what?
Your cameraman.
Oh, that could be it. That could be it. Well, it was a Monday, and you were at work on Monday.
I do.
So yeah,
I work on Monday.
We
We're
should
up to
go.
64.
So I talked to good. I talked to Rod, KD5HQF, who goes camp. He's my friend up in Howe, Texas, and he goes camping a lot on Lake Texoma. There's two official POTA parks on Lake Texoma.
Okay.
So I'm like, hey, let's take a weekend sometime and go up there and do a couple park activations. He's like, yeah, that's good. So we might do that coming up.
That's our only natural lake in Texas.
Right.
All the others are, man-made.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah.
Noel says, excellent customer service at the DX Mini.
Yeah, we've...
He's also programming them for you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Do I need a second DMR ID to get /M or /P suffix? Peter, I'm not sure what you're asking. You should have 2 DMR IDs already. Most of the time when you go to radioid.net and register, it'll give you 2 by default. I don't know what you would want to use /P and /M for. I assume that means /mobile /portable.
I only got one ID for the DMR.
You should have... you probably have a second one. You just don't know about it. It's probably in your account.
Okay. They give you an account when you register?
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Yes. Have you done that?
Oh, I registered. I got a DMR ID.
Right, I know, but But they changed the... radioid.net might not have existed back when you got your ID. So they've changed a few things since then.
So I need to go back and re-register, or
no? It's that your registration's already there. You'll just have to upload a copy of your license so you get access to your Radio ID account. And it'll let you set a username and password.
Okay.
And your username is your call sign and your email address. And then you can go in there and see if there's more than one account or more than one number in there.
All right.
So a lot of people use a number for mobile radio and another number for an HT. So, which is what I do. That's what I do. But that's but yeah. So I don't know why you would want to use the / in a DMR ID.
What's the /M and /P meaning?
Well, I assume it means /M is mobile and /P is portable.
Okay.
So he's got one in mobile and one in portable, but.
Well, do you really want to distinguish, or just say, hey, this is
yeah,
my
I don't know
ID?
why. I don't know why you would want to distinguish.
You have many DMR radios.
I do.
You just have your same ID in each radio.
I have 2 IDs, and I usually put one ID in the mobile radio, and I put the other ID in the HT radio. But I've got like 15 or 20 HTs.
Yeah.
And I've got the same ID in all the HTs.
Yeah.
I just don't use... You can't use them at the same time, but why in the world would you ever want to use 2 radios at the same time anyway? Especially on DMR. I got a fusion radio and an analog radio and a DMR radio.
One's my upstairs radio, one's the downstairs radio, one's in the car.
Yeah, but you're not going to key them up both at the same time.
Well, why not? Wouldn't it make the signal much stronger?
No, it will not. Incorrect. All right, so who's going to do Parks on the Air? Texas State Parks on the Air. Who's going to do Texas State Parks on the Air? So we're going to try that.
I've been wanting to do that, so I'm definitely going to be there.
It's definitely fun to set up in a park and operate.
Peter says it's a legal requirement in the UK if you're using mobile and portable.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. That's yeah. I've never seen a /M or /P in a call sign in a DMR database call sign. And I've talked to several people from the UK, and I've never seen that before. So
it could be new.
There's different requirements over there. I'm not aware of how to answer that question. So, but yeah, it's definitely fun to set up in a park and operate portable, especially in Parks on the Air. You know, the cool thing was I spotted myself on the Parks on the Air website.
Uh-huh.
And it came back, and people were coming back, like I'd say, CQ POTA, my call sign, Parks on the Air.
Mm-hmm.
And people would come back to me. I worked a very small pilot. And,
That's fun.
That's just something you don't get to do at home.
I'm still new at the pilots.
Yeah, but
I did it a couple years ago.
For Texas QSO?
No, yeah, Texas
or was it
QSO.
Winter Field Day?
It was not at Winter Field Day.
Okay, Texas QSO Party.
Yeah.
Yeah, Texas QSO Party is kind of like that, too, because we were in a unique county.
Montague.
Montague County. That's how you say that.
Montague County, yes.
So, so we were in a unique county, so we had a lot of people coming to us that year. But that Texas QSO Party is that's the same weekend as the Tapper Digital Communications Conference again this year. So I won't be able to do it.
Boo.
Will not be able to do it. So, but what I might do is I might set up my Flex radio and take my Maestro to North Carolina with me.
Uh-huh.
And maybe we can, after the show is done because Texas QSO Party is Friday night, Saturday most of the day, and then they shut it down on Saturday, and then it's again Sunday for a few hours Sunday morning. It's kind of weird hours the way they do it.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, after the festivities, after the recordings and forums all end on Friday and Saturday night, we can do some Maestro operating.
That'd be fun.
That might be kind of fun. Maybe we'll do that. Marla, the Hamfest officially ends at 1 o'clock. They do their grand prize drawing at 1, and it'll probably be really shortly after that when most people are out of here. So you'll see a mass exodus happen after the
Just got to get
grand
an entry
prize.
ticket.
Yeah. In fact, you don't even have to be here for the grand prize drawing. Some people have come in, filled out tickets, and walked around and looked at the stuff and left already.
This is going to be the winning ticket. Right here.
Doubtful. What's the difference between the green and the white tickets?
I don't know.
Okay. Because I got a white ticket.
Well, I've seen when you come in, they give you a couple of the green ones and a white ticket.
See, I didn't get a green one at all. I got a white ticket. This is my ticket here. So, I don't know. Oh, it says on it what
Oh,
the
the green
are.
tickets are the additional tickets you can purchase.
Okay.
The white tickets are your entry.
Okay. So this probably comes with your ticket to the Hamfest.
Yes, that comes with your Hamfest.
And those
ticket.
are additional tickets.
And then you can go and buy 3 for $5 additional tickets.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, good. Good deal. All right, so the chat kind of slowed down.
I got a couple other ones I found
Go ahead.
throughout.
Go ahead.
Alfred, good morning. K4VAO. David from Seattle. KJ7LSM. Good morning.
Seattle, huh?
Yep.
Cool.
Queens, New York. N2NDU.
Good.
I'm not going to try to pronounce your username. Sorry. But we got your call sign. That's what matters, right?
That's right. Yep. Yep. Okay. So once again, for those joining us, it looks like the count's been up. We're at the Irving Hamfest this morning.
69.
Yeah.
All right. Almost at 70.
So, yeah. So irvingarc.org is the website. They're giving away hourly door prizes. At 9 a.m. they gave away an ICOM radio. I think it was an IC 2300. And then at 10 a.m. they gave away the Alenco dual band DMR. So, and the guy who won it apparently wasn't here. He left already because they called his name like 4 or 5 times. They said, okay, going once, going twice, because you have to be here to win the hourly door prizes. And then they pulled someone else's name and gave it to him. So he won that.
You got the Discord chat up?
I do not. No. Should I?
Well, Marla asked, "You see anything good?" I was going to have you pull up the pictures I posted in that Discord of the interesting item that we did see.
Oh, that thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was interesting.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
I think I just posted it in the Hamfest.
Okay. There it is. All right, so yeah, this is something that Frank found.
We don't know what it is.
Don't know what it is. No, we don't.
He's flipping through screens.
We do not know what it is.
Up.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. So anybody who knows what that is, it looks like an ultra mixer board for a PA system or something.
Should be. There's another picture that gives you an angle, and there's a mic to it.
Yes.
Ultra gain something or other.
He's got a microphone, like a Heil type microphone connected to the top of it. So, yeah, not sure what that is.
I saw that. I was like, ooh, what is that?
That's kind of neat. Never know what you're going to find at a Hamfest.
Oh, also today, Marvel Comics.
What?
The guy had Marvel Comics.
Really?
Yeah, it was just a little stack.
I
Not
missed that.
big.
Oh, okay, I missed that. Let's see. Fred wants me to buy 3 tickets for him. I can do that, Fred.
I put my name on it.
Let me know if you want me to do that, Fred. I'll buy you 3 tickets. Honolulu, K6HNL, good morning.
Ooh.
What's like
Let's
4
go there.
a.m. there right now?
Let's go there.
Yeah. I'm going there. I'm going, well, I'm not Honolulu, but I'm going to Kauai in May.
Mm-hmm.
My wife and I are taking our vacation there this year. So, and she, you know what she came up to me and said yesterday? This surprised me, quite frankly. She's like, yeah, this surprised me. She came up to me and she's like, hey, on Kauai, there's a, because Hawaii is all mountains and volcanoes, right?
Yep.
There's a mountain that we went up, apparently when we went up last time when we were on Kauai. Now, on Maui, there's a mountain called Haleakala.
Uh-huh.
We drove up there a couple of times. But on Kauai, there's another one. And on Kauai, there's another one. And I forget what she called it, but she's like, oh, you ought to take your radio and activate up there. And I'm like...
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I think I will. Hey, Fred, thanks for the super chat, bro. Yeah, I'll buy you a couple tickets. In fact, why don't you go get a couple of tickets for Fred real quick?
All right. Real fast, we got a guy in our Discord chat from Port Elizabeth, East Cape, South Africa.
Ooh.
ZS2EC.
Oh, yeah, I recognize that call sign.
Yes.
He's been in there for a while. Good. Thank you for joining. Yeah, ZS2EC. Thank you for the DX. Yeah, go get Fred 2 tickets.
2 tickets? So
2 tickets.
Three for $5?
How much?
3 for $5?
Oh, well, he gave me $10. Give me 6 tickets.
All right.
So, yeah. And we'll see if Fred wins. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun if you win, Fred. I think I would enjoy that. So, let's see. Honolulu, KM4 MQC from Kentucky. W0ZRK, good morning. KC5 EQL from Oklahoma, good morning. Heidelberg, 73 from Heidelberg, good morning. Let's see. 86 UP. Marla, Discord is a chat application. Thank you.
And this is my tip. Thank you.
Yeah, right. So Discord, did you get a pen? I need to fill these out. Steal a pen. I'm going to fill these out on the live stream so that we know everything's on the up and up. So 4220, 4220, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So Marla's asking, what is the Discord chat? If you want to put that link in there.
The Discord chat. The Discord chat is...
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I had you muted.
Ooh.
I had you muted to cut down on...
Sound.
There we go.
Me. The Discord chat is a chat that me and Jason sit in throughout the week. There's a bunch of topic channels that range from anything and everything we do in ham radio. There is topics DMR, Texas, All-Star Arden, Hamfest, a help desk to just ask general questions, and someone in our community can help you out there. There's an HF channel, an SDR channel, and a show and tell channel. When your project is completed or in the middle of it, post your project. We want to see what you're doing.
Right.
And I keep an eye on it throughout the week. There's also a live stream channel.
There's also a channel for FJ. Okay. There's also a channel for HF Spotter. And when I did my POTA activation last week, I put myself in the Discord chat and said, hey, I'm calling CQ on this frequency at this park. So when we go in there, sometimes when we go in there and we work in really unique DX in FT8, we'll post that in there. Say, hey, I'm here in this island or somebody on FT8, whatever. So, okay. Let's see. I need to get Fred's email address here.
And we got Dave from San Antonio, Texas, N5CU. Thank you for joining us.
Good. San Antonio, Texas.
Antonio.
Texas State Parks on the air.
All right, let me go back through my notes here. We got a Lee, not the Knoll, but a Lee. K5NOV, good morning. And M. Smith from Oklahoma, KC5EQL. Tom, W0ZRK, thank you for joining. And a Brian Hill, a KM4MQC. And I got something for you, Jason. I sent to you in Hangouts.
I closed my Hangouts. Oh, yeah, I see that. No, I've already got that.
All right.
I'm just filling these out for Fred.
Scott from Canada. America's Top Hat. A VE3QH. Thank you for joining. Noel Lee is in the chat. He's also around here somewhere. Oh,
yeah, where are you, Noel?
He's behind us. Is that Noel?
Yeah, that's it.
That's Noel.
Yeah. We were already talking about you. Yeah. Yep.
Filling time. So welcome to the Frank Show, where we talk anything Frank. Actually,
ask your DMR questions. That seems to get people rolling.
I actually got a little project board. Thank you to the DXM mini guy, and I'm going to start working on this. I was hoping to do it this week, but
you got that today?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
The DX mini guy gave it to me.
He gave it to you?
Yes.
Sweet.
I
That's
know,
pretty
right?
cool.
It's awesome. Thank you to him, the DX mini guy.
Jason. His name's Jason. It shouldn't be that hard to remember.
Thank you, Jason. I am looking forward to do this.
Jason at DX Mini. Yeah, like Farnk. Yeah. Yeah, we put something. Oh, thanks, man.
I got to go to Oklahoma City
keep-
this
yeah.
next week, and I'm probably not going to have too much time, but I'm looking forward
Thanks.
to it.
There you go. All right, Fred, you are entered, bro. All right. I'm going to feel really weird if my ticket wins the grand prize. Because number one, I didn't pay for it. And number two,
you can do it as a giveaway on your channel.
That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably do a giveaway on the channel.
One entry of Frank.
Unless they come up to me and they're like, hey, we can't really give this to you. I'll be like, okay, that's fine. But if they do give it to me, no, I don't think they'd say that.
Mm-hmm.
If they do give it to me, I'd be like, oh, we're doing a giveaway on the show. That's
Scott
what we're doing
Smith,
with that.
Granbury, Texas, KG5 RKX.
RKX. That's another. Scott, you need to do Texas State Parks on the Air. Nope, I don't need that. Leroy, Abby, can't wait to see receive my Redivus RT. Redivus RT52. Leroy, the link I sent you works fine, but they don't include a mailing address. So if you haven't done it yet, forward me your receipt and include your mailing address where you want that radio shipped. I do have, for those who might have seen my hacking the RT52 video a couple of weeks ago, where I open it up and I add the 220 band to it. I've got a few of those left for sale. They're brand new in a box, have not been hacked.
How easy is to do it?
It's easy.
Easy?
Oh, yeah.
What do you got to do to it?
You just basically got to put it into programming mode when you turn it on, and then type in a password to it, and that's basically it.
Cool.
So,
I like those radios that allow you to open them up.
Yeah. And I've got a lot of people asking me questions about power output, what's the sensitivity, what's the frequency deviation, and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm probably going to do a follow-up video and get some sort of spectrum analyzer and do some testing on it because it was not originally designed to be. I say it wasn't originally designed. It was all locked down in software. It's not like I opened up the board and soldered a new pin onto the board. I didn't do anything that extravagant. It was just all in software programming. So the mode was already there. They just had it locked down. Anyway.
We got a Joel from Odessa, Texas, WA5VYK, posting in the Discord. He says, will we be at Dayton next weekend? No, not Belton. Sorry, Belton.
I was going to say Dayton ain't next weekend.
No,
I mean, I guess Dayton, the city of Dayton, Ohio, will be there next weekend, but I won't be there. This is what it's like to live with Frank. So, Belton. Let me come back to that. Fred, sure. Yeah, if you want to give me something to give away, that's fine. But I may not do it today because I didn't announce it. Maybe on the next live stream, which will be the first weekend in April. Let me know what you're thinking. Doug wants us to go get Jason from DX Mini to do a commercial, and I think I actually talked to him about that. So I might have you go grab him. Just tell him whenever it's convenient. Thanks. Belton. So next weekend is Belton, which is quite early for Belton. Belton is usually the first or second weekend in April. But it's a fantastic Swap Fest show. Really fun outdoor tailgating if the weather is nice. So if the weather is nice, I'm planning to go down there on Friday. I've got a garage full of stuff that I need to get rid of to make room. It's estate sales I've picked up from 2 or 3 different places.
Are you getting rid of it voluntarily, or you're being told to clear space?
Yes. Yes, that is an accurate statement. So I got a lot of stuff in storage and a lot of stuff in the garage. I need to get rid of it, and I figured that Belton would be a good place to do it.
Yep.
If the weather is nice. If the weather's like it is today, it'd be great. I mean, even though it's overcast right now, there's no threat of rain. It's nice and warm out there. So I'm basically gonna wait until like Wednesday or Thursday to determine whether I want to go, because I'm gonna have to pack everything up on Thursday because I'm gonna leave early Friday morning if I go. Want to be there by like 7:30 or 8 in the morning.
Yep.
Set up a table in the parking lot and just be there all day on Friday. I probably won't be there on Saturday because I have other plans on Saturday. Unfortunately, it'd be nice if I could stay for both days, but that is, there's quite a bit of Swap Fest and tailgating that goes on Fridays. And there's more people there on Saturday usually, but the inside part is open on Saturday only. So there's people both inside and outside on Saturday, but everybody's outside on Friday. So Friday's really kind of a big party scene more than anything. It really is. There's a guy that brings a smoker out there. Ooh. He smokes pull behind trailer smoker. He smokes all kinds of just everything. I mean, if you want to bring him, I've heard him say before that if you want to bring some meat, he'll put it on the smoker and cook it.
Oh.
He asks for donations. You know, you can donate $5 or $10 or something to help him offset. But he's there every year, or twice a year. He's there every time. And we generally partake in the libations while we're there too. So we're not really supposed to, but you know, as long as you're not stumbling down, you know, making a big scene, I don't think anybody really cares. So
we had a Carlos from Brazil. His call sign is PU7FCZ.
Cool. FC. Oh yeah, I see it now. Brazil. Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Carlos. Let's see. Okay, so Fred's going to send me an 878 UV Plus and a D578 Pro.
Ooh.
To do a giveaway on.
Nice.
So that'll be fun. We'll do that. Thanks, Fred. Appreciate that.
From the chat,
Yeah.
it's important not to have a wife.
Wife SWR. I've never heard that. We used to call it wife aggro when we played World of Warcraft.
Showing your nerd colors.
Yeah,
there.
I know. I don't care. But what'd he say, Noel? Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we'll have Jason from DX Mini come over here and sit down in a minute. Wife SWR. I'm gonna have to remember that one.
81.
That's good. Yeah, I saw it. 81. 81 is good. Especially if it's just us gabbing. There's really nothing going on. So.
Now I'm looking forward to doing the project.
What project? Oh yeah.
A,
okay.
Hot, open spot, or a hot spot.
A hot spot. Pi Star hot spot.
Yep.
Good.
I'm going to head to. Did you hear locally in local news? Tanner's is closing.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. I heard rumblings about that a few months ago, and I heard that they were either looking for somebody to buy it, or the move. So apparently they had their landlord go up on their rent.
Uh-oh.
And that's kind of what caused this whole thing, and they couldn't find another place. And the landlord went up on the rent, from what I read, because I've received like emails from 4 or 5 different email lists I'm on talking about it. But that's what.
That is sad.
Yeah, and then they tried to find another place to move it, and they couldn't really find anything that suited their needs. And then somebody who was owning it and running it didn't really want to keep going into something like. I don't know the whole story.
Well,
so
there's times to bow out or retire, and I understand that. But it's sad. That is a local. It's a nice local place. You can pick up anything and everything.
Yeah.
If you don't know what Tanner's is, they sell everything electronic there.
Right.
The mostly focus at the components, capacitors, resistors.
Yeah.
Soldering irons, solder. It's a huge playground of all the knobs and buttons and LEDs and. It's sad to have that go.
But yeah, the be a cool business to buy and then add amateur radio to it. They've already got connectors and adapters and coax and stuff like that. But then you can add actual amateur radio to it. It'd be fun, I think. So anyway, where's my phone ringing? I don't know who that is, so I'm not answering.
RF Finder phone?
Yeah, R Finder. It's not RF. It's R Finder. R Finder.
I have the shirt on.
Yeah, I know. R Finder. Jeff says, find me a good used FT891. Yeah, I haven't seen one of those here today, but I wouldn't be...
There was a nice used IC7000.
Yes. Yeah. I had an IC7000 over there on the table. FT891 I've not seen, but I wouldn't be surprised to see that next weekend at Belton. So, let's switch over to this other view here real quick. Right there. All right.
Back to the Frank Show. I haven't found. Keep posting your names, and I'll go ahead and give you a shout out on there. Thank you for everyone who joining us and watching our live stream today. You make this happen with your chats, super chats, and other Patreon donations.
Yes. Just turn the angle on the camera a bit. The overhead cam. There's that. Okay.
Jeff, that IC 7000 was going for, I think, $750.
$750. I'd say that's a standard price. I wouldn't say it's a good price. Yeah, $750 though. I've seen them go for a little bit cheaper than that on QRZ. But that's all good.
88.
So, anyway, okay, so we've got about
Anything else coming down the pipe you want to talk about?
30 more people watching than we did the last time I said this. So this morning we're at the Irving Hamfest, Irving, Texas, about halfway between Dallas and Fort Worth. They will be giving away an IC 7300 for a grand prize at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. So in about 2 hours from now. Probably not going to have the live stream go all the way to 2 hours.
No.
Another 2 hours. But that is, yeah, there's the link. Frank just put the link in the chat, but that's where we're at today. And we've talked about Texas State Parks on the Air, which is an event the third weekend in April, April 18th and 19th, and which I just found out about today.
Yes.
So apparently it's a one-weekend event, and you go out to a Texas State Park and you try to contact other parks, and they have totally different park number designators for this one event than they do for the regular parksontheair.org website. And we're going to probably plan to set up and operate somewhere. So don't know where yet, but that's we'll have 2 more live streams to talk about that before that happens, Frank.
Yep.
Because we'll have the first Sunday and the third Sunday in April.
So we're not doing a live stream next week?
No, we're going to do the first and third Sundays for 2020. Let me look up and see. That might be actually the third Sunday. 1, 2. That is the third Sunday. So the 19th, April 19th is the third Sunday. So we'll do a live stream that night. Yeah, you want to sit down?
We're getting ready to do a raffle.
Okay.
Going to be afterwards. I think it's going to be in about 4 minutes.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. No problem. Okay, awesome.
Oh, they're raffling the DX Mini?
They're raffling the DX Mini right now. So it's 11 a.m. It's 4 minutes till 11. They're going to raffle. Yeah. So that's what that is. Yeah, so our next live stream will be April 5th. And then we'll have another live stream on April 19th.
Mm-hmm.
And, no, I'm sorry. That's not right. Is that what you were saying a minute ago? We'll do our next live stream will be March 15th. Because that's the third Sunday in March.
That's what I was asking. Are we going to do one next week?
You're right, yeah.
On the 15th?
On the 15th, a week from tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. So our next live stream will be on. We might decide by then where we want to go.
Mm-hmm.
We might try to decide by then where we want to go. I'd like to know these guys that are kind of sponsoring the Texas State Parks on the Air weekend. They're a local club up here in Dallas, just north of Dallas, and it looks like the parks they activated last year were all kind of, sort of in North Texas area. So I wonder if Galveston Island State Park would be
the southernmost point.
Well, I wonder if
Potentially.
I wonder if it would be worth going up there, because if the band doesn't cooperate with you, then you may or may not be able to communicate back here. We're going to have to hang up like a 40-meter invis antenna, which is what we did for Texas QSO Party.
Mm-hmm.
That may be what we do.
We could always do your idea of grounding in the ocean.
Yes.
And set up on the beach.
Galveston Island State Park is both on the beach and it's on the there's a FM 3005 that goes right down the west end of Galveston, and there's parts of the state park on both sides, the bay side and the beach side. The beach side is actually going to be closed for the next 2 years.
What?
For reconstruction. Yeah, I found that out the hard way at Labor Day or Thanksgiving. I was down there. I found that out the hard way. I went down there. I was like, "Really? It's closed?" She goes, "You can go across the street." I was like, oh, "Okay, well that's still the park, so that's cool, but you can't go to the ocean side of the park."
Do they have like a beach?
They do, but that's the part that's closed.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't get to the beach right now. I guess you could walk down the beach, but I don't know if you want to cart a bunch of radio gear down the beach. You can walk, because it's all one solid beach.
Yep.
So you can go down to the beach from my house and walk down the state park, but it's like 2 miles.
You had a HF Go kit.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to carry it down the beach for 2 miles.
Oh.
It's like 2 miles away.
You can't just put it in your truck and just drive?
I can't drive down the beach, no. There's certain parts of the beach you can drive on, but most of it you cannot. So,
I got it.
But it might be. I might go ask them if they think that Galveston Island State Park would be a good place to do that.
I think the answer will be yes.
I would think so.
Because they just want more people in the air.
But so we might get you guys to come down to Galveston that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but if not, and if the group of KN5TR as a group doesn't want to make the trek to Galveston, that's fine. We'll find a place up or local to operate. But we'll just have to get. I want to pick a beach I want to pick a park somewhere that no one else is at, so we have a unique location. So anyway,
Open
Texas.
Prairie Lands. Is there a hunt season open right now?
No, I don't think so. Not really, but Noel in the chat. Noel's standing right there and he's chatting with us.
We got Stephen from the UK.
Yeah.
A G400H.
Mm-hmm. G400H. Nice.
Then what else do I got? Danny from Washington State. KJ7BPN. Thank you for joining. We got Jeff. His call sign is KI4IRS. Oh, that's scary.
Okay, let's switch the camera over here. Oh, they're going to do a gift certificate also.
We got the ARL coordinator over there.
Yes.
I was wondering if he's going to walk this way.
I think he will.
All right, they need to draw ticket number 07626.
Right.
Okay, drawing for $50 ARL gift certificate. Draw one.
So is that for a free membership then?
No, it's a $50 to use it as a gift certificate on the website.
Look at all those tickets you got there.
Yeah.
Are you here? Okay, very good.
There's a winner.
N5OD.
What's going on there, Steve?
What do you say, Steve? We've got the overhead cam on right now because they're doing the drawing.
Why don't you come over here, Steve? Sit down for a minute.
Yeah.
Tell Jason what's going on.
I don't want to steal your chair.
No, that's what it's there for.
Yeah. Talk about quality lighting.
Yeah, no doubt.
Got it right now.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's cloudy enough out there. It's
Yeah,
diffused.
that's pretty good, huh?
So
good deal.
So what you up to? Since yesterday.
Yeah, since yesterday. We're just talking about all things ham radio. Jason's going to come over here in a minute when he's
Jason from
DX Mini.
Yeah.
So we talked about I talked about Mentor Fest. So the Texas State Park on the Air guys over here.
Yes.
I'd never heard of that before.
Yeah.
So I saw that and I'm like, tell me what this is. And so I talked to them in like 5 minutes this morning, got their information here. I've been telling everybody on here about it. Say, if you're in Texas, you need to do this. That's the same Saturday as Mentor Fest.
I know.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
But, you can do Mentor Fest and then go activate a park somewhere. So,
I mean, if you're going to do parks on the air, odds are you're going to leave the house and drive to a park.
Yeah, that's true.
So just pick a park that's between your route and the house to Mentor Fest.
To Mentor Fest. There you go.
Mix it up some.
Sure.
I mean, it's
Sure.
just like.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if was Mentor Fest on this same weekend last
No.
year? Okay.
It was a weekend later.
Okay.
So that's where we kind of got screwed up.
Yeah. Okay.
It is what it is, brother.
Yeah. I mean, you can't do everything.
Practice flexibility.
Yeah.
So you're going to Dayton.
Yes.
I was planning on going to Dayton with
Yep.
a good buddy of mine from over in Louisiana.
Uh-huh.
But he called me yesterday and said, Steve, I haven't bought my tickets yet for the airfare. And I'm thinking about not. You know, they just canceled south to southwest.
Yes, I heard about that.
That's a big deal.
That's a big deal. It is. And they're talking about Phil from Kenwood. He said that Kenwood and Motorola both pulled out of IWCE, which is the International Wireless Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas every year.
Yes.
They both pulled out of that because of the whole virus thing going on. So, in fact, he said he's heard rumblings about them possibly maybe canceling Dayton.
Well,
I certainly hope that's not true, but
well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, you know, I've already bought tickets to Contest University. And,
Yep.
And I can't fault Tim if he doesn't do refunds on those because
Yeah.
he's got outlay. But I would at least hope he turns around and ships the products to those that aren't coming, especially if it's canceling. And I know he will because Tim Duffy's a stand-up guy.
Yeah,
He's a classy guy.
Yeah.
He'll always do what's right. But and so I don't need a refund. I just like the book and the T-shirt sent to me. So,
there you go. Is that just a one-day event?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
always Thursday.
Yeah. I was thinking it was always
And
Thursday.
It's full day, and you better get there Wednesday before, and don't spend too much time out partying Wednesday night because it's a heavy. It's like being in college class.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah.
My buddy Marshall went with me year before last. His first time at a Contest University. Had never been.
Yeah.
Been to Dayton.
Yeah.
In like early 2000.
Yeah, okay.
But never been to Contest University. I said, well, you got to go to Contest University if you're going to Dayton.
Mhm.
I said, it's worth the trip by itself. He
Yeah.
said, you're full of it. You're full of it. You're full of it. And he got there, and so on the airplane, we're talking about it.
Yeah.
And I knew he was expecting to just sit in one giant room all day.
Yeah.
Just listening to one guy speak for
Right.
30 minutes, then another guy. I said, no, there's different tracks, and you get to choose who you get to sit in on. He goes, well, that's cool.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But what if I want to listen to this guy and this guy? Well,
Uh-huh.
then you get to vote for the encore session.
Oh.
And he was like, oh, this is wicked.
Nice.
And so we're having our brown bag at lunch, and he's like, Steve, I'm worn out. I don't know if I can last another 4 hours.
That's great. That is great.
He was addicted to it. And now he says, let's go for Contest University and just turn around and come home. I said, you can't do
No,
that.
you can't do
gotta
that.
Go
No.
To the flea market.
Oh, yeah.
At least for, 4 hours.
Right.
Worth at the flea market.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
So let's leave Sunday morning. So our plans are to get there Wednesday.
Yeah.
And turn around and leave Sunday morning.
Okay.
But the downside is you're not going to get bumped from a flight. The
No.
good side of getting bumped
Yeah.
from a flight is you get a voucher still.
Yeah,
you
that's
pay
true.
for your airfare to go back the following year
That's
like
true.
I've done in the past.
Really? Sheesh. No, you wouldn't get bumped with that schedule. But
No.
my current plan is to drive out there. I drove out there the last 2 years.
I would rather
and,
drive.
And I really enjoyed that drive. So I'm going to leave on Tuesday. My current plan is to leave on Tuesday. I'll drive for halfway and then leave. And I'm going to sleep in Wednesday morning. Get plenty of sleep. Get up. Drive the rest of the way Wednesday. Get there Wednesday evening-ish. Find somebody who's doing a dinner somewhere or
Yeah.
something. Do something like that. So.
Oh, there's always stuff going on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if you go into the hospitality suite after, well, actually, don't go to the hospitality suite after Contest University. You go to Hooters.
Okay. We can do that.
Because all the Contest Club guys
Uh-huh.
buy hot wings. So
Uh-huh.
the only thing you're paying for is a couple of beers.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
So
okay.
the food is basically on the house.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Because the clubs buy them.
Uh-huh. That's good to know.
All the clubs are challenging each other on how much of a food tab they can run up.
Right.
I think that's how it works.
Oh,
because,
gosh.
I mean, the Kansas City contest clubs there, the Southwest DX contest clubs there. I mean, all those guys are there. And it's just a blast. And you learn so much. You can't drink too much because you learn a ton.
Right.
Just sitting around, you know, the bar stool, you know, enjoying the scenery.
Right. Yeah. True. Very true. Very true. Huh.
But if you're going to be there Thursday, you ought to go to Contest University.
You know, I had emailed them a while back about maybe recording some of that. And I don't remember what the deal was. I think what the plan was is that I didn't want to be there all day.
Oh, man.
But it's probably worth it to be there all day.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
I got to follow up with them and see if that's something that they would allow me to do, because I think ICOM records part of it.
Correct.
They may record all of it or part of it every year. But
and of course, ICOM's is major sponsors. So
right. Yeah.
Might cut into some issues there.
Right. Yeah. Well, I have to follow. I'll have to just
just go. Just go.
Yeah.
And
I may do that.
Love it.
I may do that.
Do it for yourself.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Jason, you're going to say. Now the bad side is you're going to get addicted to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you'll want to do it every year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And trust me.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's great.
Yeah. Huh.
I mean, you get to hear all your heroes and people talk about this stuff that, you know, you've never quite grasped in a book or YouTube or whatever. And lots of question and answer sessions, too.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, and afterwards in the hospitality suite or over at Hooters or whatever, up at the Kansas City Contest Club's CW contest run. Have you ever been to that room?
No.
Oh, man. You gotta go. You have to go.
All right.
It's always like on the third floor of the host hotel there.
Yeah.
Which whatever it was. I can't
remember now.
But you always go up there and they have
Crown Plaza.
They have like a 3 rooms joined together.
Yes.
And the 2 rooms on the outside edge are kind of like marked private.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And then the center room is a big room with extra couches and lounges. And then they have a little corner over with some partitions and stuff.
Yeah.
For the guys to sit down and guys and gals and do the contest run. And then they have a big scorecard. Big whiteboard where they're writing down the results. And here's the secret. The mic's better not be hot for this. If you go into the restroom, open the shower curtains and reach in there and pull a cool one out of the tub.
Okay. There you go. That's you got me talked into it now.
I went with a buddy of mine from Shreveport one year. And he didn't do Contest University, so I said, we got to go up to the CW Contest Suite.
Yeah.
And he said, what? He says, and he's a great CW. He's one of these guys who can do 40 words per minute.
Oh, wow.
While we're sitting here talking to each other, he's copying code.
Yeah.
And he's got it right here.
Yeah.
And we're still talking to each other, and he's going like this, answering the guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And I couldn't believe he'd never heard of the CW Contest Suite.
Oh,
I
wow.
said, we got to go up there. So we went up there, and I went to the restroom, and I noticed the shower curtain was pulled. I've been around a little bit, so I pulled it back a little bit. Pulled 3 of those out of there. So I gave one to the young lady that he drug upstairs with us, one to him and one for me.
There you go. Nice. Nice. Somebody's asking who you are. This is Steve, KG5VK. He is the current North Texas section manager for ARRL. Y'all have got a booth over here, right?
Yes.
Right there.
On the far wall over there. So were they texting you?
No, we got a live chat in the.
Oh,
this is what it looks like on YouTube right now. So we got a live chat here. Chat here. So yeah. But yeah.
So have you talked to any of your fellow YouTubers about hollering back at me?
Since yesterday?
I know.
No.
You slept since yesterday,
yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah, I slept. Yep. I went to bed early last night because I took a long road trip this week.
Yeah.
No, I will probably talk to them. We have we get together for our recordings the last Sunday of every month. So I know I'll talk to them before then, but we have an email list that we keep up with each other on. So I'll mention that to them.
Cool.
So I would be editing that video we recorded yesterday. I'll get that posted.
Super. Yeah.
So.
And did you do a recording at 11 o'clock? I just noticed it's already after 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, no, this is we started this live stream at 10, and it's been going for an hour and 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So we're live on YouTube right now.
Hey, everybody. How are y'all?
Right.
Who is enjoying the ARRL DX phone contest right now? Anybody?
Is there a DX phone contest?
The DX, the
really?
big one.
The big one.
It started 6 o'clock last night. I managed to get in for about an hour.
Okay.
I think I worked 64 contacts.
Wow.
In an hour.
Single sideband?
Yeah, phone.
Is it? When does it go to?
So 6 o'clock tomorrow night.
Oh, I'll have to get on in that.
Yeah.
I have to go back to the house and set up.
Now remember, the bands are dead.
Oh yeah, I know.
I worked
yeah.
64 queues in an hour.
We were talking about that on one of the YouTubers live streams. It's like I want the job of the guy who just has the switch that magically turns the bands on every time there's a contest, and when the contest is over, he turns it off. I want that job.
It's just proof that if people get on the air, there is
right.
life on the band.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. The
you
bands
think the
are
band's
not dead.
You might call CQ and be surprised.
Yep, that's true. Yep.
So have you been playing with your Flex in Costa Rica lately?
Yep. We
see, you could be DX right now.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. So it's a worldwide DX contest.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't know that. I usually try to keep up with contests like that and at least know what's going on when. I don't
it's
know
one of my most favorites. Yeah. WA7BNM is my go-to contest calendar.
Yeah,
site.
I use that one. I use that WA7BNM.
So, hi guys, DL3MHT, Mike Hotel Tango.
That's something that Frank wrote down.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, there it is right there, International DX Contest.
Yeah. And the exchange for stateside is 5.9, the traditional 5.9, of course. Everybody's 5.9.
Yeah.
And your state.
And your state.
Yeah.
So just Texas.
Yeah. So it's not North Texas or South Texas or West Texas. It's just the whole state.
So what if you're operating DX?
Then it's 5.9 and your power level. So most of the Europeans, it's kilowatt.
Yeah.
A lot of the Italians are still restricted to 500 watts, depends on their license class.
Yeah.
So some of them it's 5.9, 500. And there's a few 100 watters out there. I worked several 100 watt only.
Okay.
Mainly from the Caribbeans, of course, because of course that's just.
So if I contact a DX station, my exchange would be 59100.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. From their Flex and.
From
yeah.
Yeah, from the Flex. Well,
and
actually.
Costa Rica.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I might do that. I might I might fire that thing up, and of course we've only got 20 meters on that right now, so I can't do it at nighttime, but. I could do it this evening and maybe first thing in the morning.
You only have a 20-meter antenna right now. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 20-meter sloper dipole that's basically pointed towards the U.S., towards North America.
You got some great fall-off geography.
Yeah.
In one direction. Is that towards U.S.?
Yes.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I've
but I mean, we've contacted stations all over South America.
Yeah.
Japan. Japan's real easy to get to. So.
Well, you're surrounded by water. I mean,
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's it's a
on
great
what part you're on, but it's not a far hop to water.
No, not at all.
But,
not at all.
That's cool.
So
so who else is on the board here? The live chat. Okay.
That's the one that's scrolling over on the right there.
Okay, on the right. Hey y'all, 5'9" from St. Louis.
He says we're 5'9" into YouTube. I get that a lot.
I love it. That's Dave in Zero Land.
Yeah.
I wonder what part of St. Louis, Dave. Yep. That's where I was when I got my first amateur call sign, Dave. Willie Norway 0, Fox Ocean Ida was my call.
Huh.
As Ward Silver calls me, the friendly old Indian.
Nice. Nice.
So, I went to high school with Ward Silver.
Did you?
That was an
Wow.
experience,
Yeah.
brother. Let me
Huh.
tell you.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, that was an experience.
Cool.
That's where I learned the beer trick.
Oh, really? That sounds like something you'd learn in college.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. University of Raleigh.
Yeah.
Missouri.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's where several of my buddies, Ward Silver, Bill Grosky, and Al Rosenthal went to. And I went off into the Air Force.
Nice. Awesome. Really cool.
I learned how to work for a living, so instead of party for a living.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no doubt.
Marla White. Hey, what do you suggest to get for my next radio? I have just an HT right now. Okay, Marla, that's a great question.
Yeah.
What license class are you? Do you have, are you general class? Do you have HF privileges? Or you just want to stay in the dual band range with something other than an HT? And I'll give you a better answer if I happen to see your answer to my question to a question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
I got that habit from teaching, you know. Ask a question and they'll come up with their own answer. St. Charles, Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Dave, you're near where Ward Silver's stomping grounds are. That's his home now, St. Charles, if I remember correctly. And
He's somewhere out there because I know that my friend Sterling from the YouTubers bunch,
Yes.
N0SSC, he's good friends with Ward Silver.
Yeah. The Ward's got quite a following. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
And he always explains things so well. Oh, Marla is a tech. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
a couple of tidbits for you, Marla. Well, right now I might encourage you to just go ahead and buy an HF rig because in a few months you're going to have HF privileges probably.
They're going to change some stuff.
So the ARRL is working on adding FT8 to the HF spectrum for technicians. Now, since I brought that up, here comes the firestorm.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Make them earn it. Well, the more the dealers like it because they get to sell more radios.
Right. Yep.
And that helps our hobby.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
If you don't believe that, then you need to learn how to own your own business, and then tell me about profits and losses based on on who you can sell to.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
So,
yeah, that's a good point. That's a good way to look at it.
And as a working photographer after I retired from the Air Force, you know, we starved from just before Christmas till Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Yep.
And then, thank God, in Louisiana, we had Mardi Gras season.
No, yeah.
So that helped us all bridge that gap
Yeah.
a whole bunch.
Yeah.
So, but that's kind of what I'm talking about. Never got into HF, but looking at eBay these days, it's tempting. Eyeballing the Phaser digital mode transceiver kit. I've heard a little bit about that kit. I'm not real knowledgeable about that Phaser kit.
Not familiar with it.
But I would educate me there,
Tobias.
Yeah. Yeah. Toby might be offensive, I guess.
I don't know.
So, sorry about that. Tobias.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So.
Colo Radio, probably Colorado Radio. Most techs are on the younger side in school. Not all.
Not all of them. No.
We have some older core, as far as age group people, getting into ham radio because they retired, their kids have graduated and have their own family now, and they have more disposable income and time to enjoy a hobby. So instead of stamp collecting,
Yeah.
they're
Right.
doing ham radio.
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
So,
That's good.
Frank Tank, say something. Is
Uh,
your tank half full or full,
yeah.
Frank?
That's Frank right there. Yeah.
I
So-
guess that's a shout out to Frank.
Yeah.
Say something, Frank.
Yeah.
You're getting tired of me. They want the young guy back.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, Jason was supposed to go check on Jason, see where he's at. He was supposed to. He went.
You got a couple of guys at their booth right now.
Yeah, I need to drop him a plastic card and buy that new one. That's a cool little device.
Yeah.
I love his.
Yeah, it's good stuff. He was going to come over here and talk about it.
I love his products.
So,
I was telling him he needs to sell the stands too.
I know it. Yeah, I saw that stand up there. I'm like, oh, I need one of those.
I thought the stand was really sexy.
Yeah.
I said,
It's just
come
really.
on, sell the stand for $20.
Right.
Just a $20
right.
bill.
I think it's just 3D printed.
And he goes, well, no, I don't want to invest a lot of stock in those and then nobody buy them, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's true.
And I can understand that.
Sure.
It's, you know, retail industry. It's, you know, the inventory and the balance.
Right.
Especially if you're in a state that charges you inventory tax, like Louisiana did.
Yeah.
Oh,
true.
that sucked.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, that's terrible. That is terrible.
What is your opinion on the future of DMR? Like all digital modes, DMR is going to grow like weeds.
Yeah, that's what I think.
He's busy programming radios that people buy.
Okay.
So.
All right.
That was Keith Greenarch.
He doesn't know if he's going to make it.
Okay, that's fine.
Keith, that's an excellent question, but I do agree that everything, one of the new directors in the ARRL recently posted in the section managers only conference recently that everything digital is going to grow. And I agree, but traditional modes are not dying.
No, I don't think it'll affect
CW has become born again after no code.
Right.
So.
Yep. I'm actually working on learning CW myself right now.
No worries. It's nice, simple, single band, sideband transceiver kit with 2 frequencies for FT8 and JS8. Sounds like a fun, easy project. Let me tell you all out there in viewer land.
Yeah.
A true story about FT8. A buddy of mine from over here in Louisiana, old bass fishing buddy of mine, called me about the 28th of December. Yeah, it was the 28th. And he said, Steve, I want to get back into HF. And he said, well, what radio? I said, an ICOM 7300. It's got a great fish finder on it. Mm-hmm. Remember, I said bass fisherman.
Right.
So he could relate, okay? So he said, okay. And he said, how much is that going to set me back? And I said, under $1,000, probably under 900, okay? And then I said, he said, what am I going to use it for? I said, you're going to go Google this. Go Google WSJTX and download it. And the guy I'm talking about is a computer geek.
Mm-hmm.
So he's right at home downloading software and getting it installed.
Right.
So he did, and he got FT8, you know, already.
Yep.
Got his new HF radio in, hooked it up to his 40-meter dipole, shoved in his attic next to his HIVAC system. He called me last week, middle of last week. Remember, he just got on the air, 28th of December.
Right.
2,500 FT8 QSOs.
Wow. 2,500.
2,500. I did not misspeak.
Oh,
yes.
Gosh. Wow.
Is that amazing?
FT8's alive and well, for sure.
And he is having a blast.
Yeah.
He's 2 away from worked all states. And
That's awesome.
Almost got worked all zones.
That's really cool. I'm looking up this phaser digital mode transceiver thing, man.
That thing's sexy.
That thing's not bad, right?
It's red like my shirt, which
Yeah.
I love red.
It's only like, I'm looking at the 30-meter kit, and it's only like $55. Let me go over here.
I think that was, I saw a page on that in CQ magazine recently. I think that's a QRP rig, right?
I think it's QRP, but it's different kits for different bands.
There's a review on that in the current CQ magazine.
But they've got it right here, where it's audio in and out. They got it hooked to a computer.
Good to see you again, Jason.
You too.
From down in Saxe.
Yeah.
Getting down to talk with us.
That's right. Yeah.
Hey,
Thanks.
Jim,
Yeah.
Great seeing you, brother.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. So yeah, but if you can hook it to a computer, you can build a kit and hook it to a computer, and then it's got QRP.
Marla wants to know, to have HF, do you have to have a big antenna? No, you don't.
Not
Just like
necessarily.
my buddy I was talking about.
Yeah.
He's got a little 40-meter dipole shoved in his attic near his air conditioning and heating system. And after he wore out 40 meters,
Yeah.
about 2 weeks ago when he told me he had 2,500 cues
Yeah.
on 40 meters,
Uh-huh.
I was like, okay, now put up a 20-meter dipole and just tack it to the top edge of your privacy fence.
Yeah.
Cut a 34-foot piece of speaker wire.
Yep.
Cut it in half. Put a little piece of PVC tubing there. And then strip some coax on the end so you have the braid and the center conductor. Solder the braid to this side of the PVC, center conductor to the other side of the PVC. Just staple that booger up to the back of your fence there. Put some tar or goop on it or something so the water doesn't seep down the coax and corrode it to death. Plug it into the back of your radio. Later on, get a lightning arrestor and put in line there to a ground rod so it doesn't be attracted into your house.
Right.
And start working the world.
Yep.
3 days later, he's texted me about 30 times. He says, I work so-and-so, and I work so-and-so. I was in the middle of working Japan, and Indonesia bust in and wants to work me.
Oh, gosh.
He's just having a blast.
That is awesome.
And mind you, that was only with 48 watts of power.
Right. Yeah.
50% duty cycle.
Yeah.
100-watt radio, less than 50%. So,
yeah. Yeah, that's great.
And,
that's really good.
So you don't have to have a big antenna.
No,
now,
you don't have to have a big
if you want to work
antenna.
the world continuously, round the clock, big antenna.
it helps to have a big antenna, but it's not 100% necessary to have a big antenna.
No, it's not. If you want to have a huge signal and win contests and stuff like that in your region or section or continent, then yeah. 60-foot boom.
Yep.
6-element 20-meter beam.
Yeah.
At about 130 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my baby.
That would work. That would work. So
it's not for the faint of heart.
No,
trust
for
me.
sure. For sure. What's your grid square out there where you're at?
Echo Mike 23 DL.
23, okay.
The Echo
All
Mike
right.
23 DL. I'm about
All right.
30 miles south of Paris, Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, way over there on the east side of things.
Cool.
And way up in Yankee Land,
Yeah,
North
that's right.
Country.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'll probably get
Good.
strung up by a Texan for calling any place in Texas Yankee Land.
Yeah, it's probably true. Probably true. Hey, man, I appreciate you taking the time out. I know you probably want to get back to your table.
I always enjoy visiting with you, Jason.
Thanks a lot.
It's
Thanks.
just- and,
It's always good.
I really appreciate everything you've done for ham radio.
Oh, yeah, we enjoy it.
For our section, when you did the interview, myself and
Yeah.
Ken Mitchell. And,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was fun. I got a lot of good feedback on that, so that was good.
Keep the wheels spinning.
Oh, yeah, we'll do it.
And y'all keep the donations. Where's your donation jar?
I didn't bring a jar this time.
Dude.
I didn't bring a jar this time.
Man.
So, look at this guy.
You're slipping.
Hey, where are you going?
Oh, my God.
What are y'all doing?
What are you doing, man?
Just spreading the virus, man.
Look who's here. Richard Lenore.
You're live right
Am I
now.
live?
Yeah, you're live.
MTC, baby. MTC.
MTC.
Mike Shy, I know
Yeah,
that.
MTC ain't here, brother.
I know it. I know it.
So, were you really in Japan?
No.
Okay. I saw your Facebook post. He's like, he's not going to Japan.
I was on a secret mission, man.
Okay.
Yes.
You gonna tell me about it later?
Spreading the love.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what you said on Facebook. So that don't tell me nothing.
That's all I can say right now.
So, oh, cool, man.
Breaking news. Yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. Okay, well, all right. Well, when it happens, you let me know. We'll cover it. Yeah. I know Phil's around there somewhere.
I just saw
yeah.
him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I didn't mean to interrupt
No,
you.
I'm gonna make some rounds, man.
Okay, sounds good.
I haven't been to a Hamfest in a long time as a spectator.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. That guy's insane. Oh man. All right.
What is up? I'm back.
You're back. So, okay. I think that.
Looks like Frank needs a beer.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
definitely
Somebody
after
said that a
this.
minute ago. So
Actually, I'm probably going to get a cigar and whiskey after lunch.
I gotta figure out what my wife is doing. She said something about going to watch a basketball game.
Ooh.
So.
Ooh. My brother's headed to a soccer game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. but it's soccer, so.
Yeah, it's soccer.
Yay!
Yeah, that's true.
Soccer.
So, okay. Well, hey, guys, we've been going an hour and a half. Had a really good response. Not many questions coming in right now, so I think we're going to close it down.
Yep, Jason said he probably won't be able to
Yeah,
make it.
he's busy. He's selling a lot of hotspots, so that's good.
Yeah,
that's
his
really good.
hotspot stack is almost gone.
Good. That's excellent.
He's programming in the person today.
Good.
So you buy it, he'll program it, and that's what he's busy doing right now. He's a little behind.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, that's good. Well, that's what he needs to be doing. So, awesome. All right, good. Well, hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you're able to make it out here and get some tickets, and see what these tickets do later on today, and catch you guys next time. So we'll be live again. Let's see. We'll be live again a week from tomorrow.
Yep.
So a week from tomorrow we'll be live, and after that we'll be visiting the HamSci conference.
I'm so looking forward to that.
Yeah, the following weekend we'll be at the HamSci conference. We might do a really short live stream from HamSci, like on Saturday or something, or Friday. Well, maybe Friday night after the festivities and everything, or during the Friday night banquet or whatever. We might do it like a short little 15-minute live stream just for the heck of it, just because we can.
I'll be there mid-morning or afternoon on Friday.
Friday?
Friday.
Okay. All right. Good. So, cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Instead of just shutting it down, I'm gonna put it over here. And
did you talk about asking for more intro videos?
No, I didn't talk about that this time. We've done that the last two live streams.
Yeah.
So anybody who wants to send me an intro video, I'll add it to the intro that you saw at the beginning of this episode. So, because I'm going to build on and expand that. So.
Need to rotate some new ones in there.
Yep, exactly. That's what I want to do. All right, guys. Catch y'all next time.
Thank you for joining.
Shown you loving